Hello friends, how are you? Welcome to Japan Study Center. Today we are going to see the chapter of geography, and what is our topic today? Water resource. There is a most important chapter, an important point arrive here. Water resources. There is an important point here. Water resources. The water resources is the water is the most valuable resource of nature. This is a renewable and inexhaustible resource but is in a trouble these days. Demand of water has been increasing continuously, it is supply decreasing. If we look at the water resources of India in the global context, India has a 4% water, whereas she is a housing of 16% of the world population. It means the per capita ability of water is quite low in our country. India is ranked first in the world in irrigated area. 1/8 area of the country is a flood prone and 1/6 area is under to as a grip of drought. Nature of monsoon is mostly responsible for this. Food grain and other agriculture products are required in a large quantity for the growing of population. For this reason, the use of water for irrigation of crop has been increasing. The demand for water has increasing in the cities due to the rapidly urbanization, industrialization and modernization here. In addition, the demand for water has been increasing for sewage and other removing all kind of waste. Our next topic is the most important here, sources of water. There is an important point here, sources of water. There are four main sources of water. The first here, surface water. Second here, underground water. And third here, atmospheric water. And fourth here, ocean water. There is a four main source is the most important. I repeat again, the surface water, underground water and atmospheric water and oceanic water here. In our daily life, we use only surface water and underground water. Let us study them in a detail. The first here, surface water. The surface water, the main source of surface water is a precipitation. About the 20% part of the precipitation evaporate and mixes with our environment. A part of the running water goes underground. The large part of surface water is found in a river, rivulets, ponds and lakes. The remaining water flow into the sea and ocean. Water found on the surface is called surface water. About 2/3 of the total surface water flow into three major rivers of country. First here Indo, second is the Ganges and third is the Brahmaputras. The water storage capacity of reserves is constructed in India so far is about 17,400 billion cubic meters. At the time of independence, the water storage capacity was only 180 billion is a cubic meters. Hence, the water storage capacity has increasing about 10 times. Here come the most important here our table. There is the river basin, surface water, animal flow, and their unlevel capacity, renewable, underground water, and capable capacity here. The Indo is a 71, and unlevel capacity is a 46, and renewable is a 26% here. Brahmaputra is here, and also is a Ganga is a 525, Brahmaputra is a 629, Godavari is a 110.5, and Krishna is a 70 and Kaveri is a 21.4. That is the most important here, and the underground water capable capacity is a 24 to the Indo. Ganga has here 157 and Brahmaputra 24 and Godavari is at 37 and Krishna here 24 and Kaveri is 11.3. There is a most important point here. And the next year, Mahandri is a 68.9, Narmada is a 45.7, Tapti is a 14.9 and other rivers also here. And the underground water is a 15 is the Mahandis and the Narmada is a 9.9, Tapti is a 7.6 and other rivers is a 68.2. There is the most important here. The storage capacity of usable water is the Ganges is a basin is the maximum, but in spite of the maximum annual flow here. The storage capacity of unavailable water is the least in the Brahmaputra basin. The storage capacity is the Godavari, Krishna, Mahanadi and the Indo is sufficient. If storage capacity of available water is seen in the term of ratio, then Tapti River's basin is 97%. Annual water flow in the three major rivers of India, Indo, Ganga, Brahmaputra is more. And as water storage capacity of this river can be increased. That is important. The next year, underground water. The rainwater is percolate into the earth as a surface and become underground water. The process of percolations also take place from the surface water. The large amount of water get collected under the earth as a surface by these two methods. This is called to the underground water. According to the Central Underground Water is a board. Renewable underground water capacity in India is a 94 to 95. Bus about 4,310 millions is a cubic meter per year. Out of this, about 3,960 billion cubic meter water is available for use. The distribution of underground water is not the same everywhere. Ability of underground water is depend upon to the amount of rainfall, nature of rainfall, nature of land and its slope. In the area of high rainfall where their land is almost plain and has approach to the rocks, the water easily is percolate there. Therefore, underground water is available is plenty at a shallows is a depth in this area. In the area like Rajasthan, where is the land is a plain and has been approached is a sandy soil. The underground water is available is a lesser amount at a great depth due to the lack of rainfall. In the northern eastern area of the country, where the land is a slopey, the conditions are not suitable for percolations for water in spite of more rainfall. With the result of underground water is available in less quantity at the great depth in this area also. There are large resources of the underground water in the plain of Ganga, Brahmaputra and the coastal plain here. The ability of underground water is less in the peninsular plateaus, Himalaya region and desert area here. The next year, use of underground water capacity. There is important use of underground water capacity here. Underground water is used on a large scale in the area where the rainfall is comparatively less. Underground water is used on the large scale in Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, Gujarat and Uttar Pradesh, whereas Andhra Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka and Chhattisgarh are also states where in spite of less rainfall, the use of underground water is less and there is a great need for the development of underground water resources here.